Well, Mr. Ranger Donkey, it says we're live. Live. I already got my cup of coffee. I already got my cup of coffee poured. It's a late coffee talk this morning. It's the boo boos. Let's get some coffee. A super duper happy Sunday. Fun day. Hope all is well, swell, and totally hip and groovy. Good coffee. Totally hip and groovy in your neck of the woods. Late coffee talk here in my neck of the woods. Slept in till almost 6:30. Got up, got cleaned up. It's been pouring rain since then, but that's okay. I still had to do coffee talk. Yes, I'm an hour late, but better late than never. Oh, yes. I need to get my little. There we go. That's better. Yeah, better. Mr. Boo Boos is hanging out right here. Hey, Mr. Boo Boos. Hey, Mr. Boo Boos. It's my boo boo. It's my boo boos. So yes, folks, we've had an abundance of rain in the past 45 minutes. Yesterday, I went and seen my friend Toby Epperson and his groovy family at Lake Ponca. I was going to stay out there yesterday evening, but we had some storms rolling through here, and that means I couldn't hook up the air conditioner. I could have hooked up the air conditioner, but everything would have got super duper super wet. And it's all about Mr. Boo Boo's comfortability, his comfortability, and all that jazz. So, yeah, just hanging out here at Mom's house. We're gonna I gotta go get some essentials at the Big Blue store after a while. So that's what we're gonna do. And then I think this afternoon, Mom and I are gonna do some for lunch. We're gonna do some barbecuing. And then she already had some not Salisbury steaks, but some chicken fried steaks planned for dinner tonight. So here we are, rolling in almost 3 minutes after the hour on Sunday fun day, the first of July, 2018. Oh, meet the Ranger. Look at him. Such a good boy. I apologize. Yesterday's coffee talk was short and sweet. That's because I needed to get the bus ready and get all around so I can meet Misty promptly on time. My friend Misty, so she could take Mr. Boo Boos and I to the vet. Mr. Ranger Dog is as good as to be expected. He got checked out yesterday. He's lost about a pound of water weight, which is not bad to the vet. Could be a little bit better, but not bad. So he's doing pretty good. It's just every day is precious. Like my friend Ruthie said yesterday in a comment, and I apologize I haven't got back to your guys' comments, that every day with Mr. Ranger is precious at this point. And it is. It is. So yeah, we're just hanging out with Mr. Ranger. Like I said, I was gonna stay at my friend Toby's campsite last night, but we had an abundance of rain or storms come through, and I couldn't leave the air conditioner hooked up. Stoner! Good morning, Stoner, man! Good morning, man. Hey, good morning, my brother. Hope all is well, swell, and totally hip and groovy in your neck of the woods. I'm just sitting here enjoying myself some coffee, hanging out with Mr. Ranger Dog, and now I'm hanging out with Mr. Stoner, this old stoner. You know, if you want to keep a secret, I'm an old stoner too, man. I'm an old stoner too. But you got to keep that a secret. I'm just playing, brother. This old stoner. How are you today? I sorry. Technical difficulties. Like I said, we got some storms coming through my neck of the woods. I'm gonna give you some more coffee. I'm gonna give you some more coffee. Give me some more coffee. You are correct. I apologize. I apologize. Like I said, I have an abundance of storms here, so my data connection might be a little on the janky side. On the janky side. But yeah, I'm just hanging out. I slept in this morning. It felt good to sleep in. Actually, I woke up at my normal time, but I was just like, I slept in my mom's, not my mom's bed, but in the spare bedroom. In the big old spare bed. Just totally crashed out. I was just like, oh, this feels good. I hope we got some more rain coming. Oh, yes, we do. So yeah, yesterday I took Mr. Ranger to the vet. He had his checkup. He's about as good as to be expected. A little good news. He had last time he was in there, he had some fluid around the lungs, and the vet said it sounded. He got rid of most of the fluid on the left lung. There's a little bit of fluid on the right lung. But every day with Mr. Ranger is pretty precious. You know, I try to keep him as happy as he can be happy. Today we'll go buy him some cupcakes. Go buy Mr. Boo Boo some cupcakes and all that jazz. And here at the pet store, there's they sell different types of cupcakes for doggies and cookies and treats and stuff like that. So oh yeah, it's hard, Kentucky, or it's hard, this old stoner. Like basically, Mr. Ranger's enlarged heart and dying of old age. Yep, that's basically Mr. Ranger. He's dying of old age, but he's got cancer of the heart and possibly cancer of the lungs now. That's what the vet thought, but yet again, he said he don't suggest running tests because, you know, of his age, and it's just kind of a waste of energy and time. But I need to go get a tattoo. I need to get Mr. Boo Boo's paw print tattooed. I want to get it done while he's still hanging around. I preferably have it done while he can hang out with me so I can vlog it. So I can vlog it for you fine folks. He's lived longer than she was expected to. Yeah, that's good. I mean, not good that the fluid and whatnot. That's kind of Mr. Boo Boo's. All the fluid's gone down to his abdomen. I can't even say right now, but yeah, that's why he's on the furosemide pills. Yeah, Mr. Boo Boo's had, you know, he gets around slowly. But I'm very grateful to have another day with him. You know, I'm sure that's how you feel about your puppy dog, this old stoner. I'm sure that's how most dog owners feel, you'd think. My mom was saying to me yesterday that She almost got me a little lab puppy last week because she's so worried about me, about when Ranger goes. And I told her, I told her that it's gonna be a while if I even get another puppy dog. And if I do get another puppy dog, I'd prefer to get an older dog like Mr. Ranger was when I got him. He wasn't really a senior dog yet, but he was a middle-aged dog, and I just like that idea. But this is coffee talk. I don't want to feel sad this morning. I'm enjoying my time with my mom and my puppy dog. It's a bummer it's raining because I was wanting to go play disc golf this morning. I haven't got to play disc golf in a couple weeks, but you know, it is what it is. Fart on, man. Fart on. Yeah, but see, I couldn't go to a shelter this old stoner. A shelter or any of those places wouldn't allow me to adopt an older puppy dog because I live in a van. They would be like, no, 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 which is unfortunate, because puppy dog, Mr. Ranger's so happy in this old bus. This is like his old bus. He preferred to hang out in the bus. Good coffee. Well, yeah, obviously it's for the puppy dog's benefits, and his happiness. So it's understandable, but unfortunately in today's society they look at people that live in a van like me. Yes, I live in a van, but it's a VW bus. I know it's a different type of van. They look at people like me as a different, not part of society. And that's once again the conditioning and the programming of the human mind, because we've all been taught to be grown up, to get a house, to get a job, to get a car, to get in debt, and then die. And that's just definitely not the life I want to dig, you know. But if I ever do get another puppy dog, this old stoner, it'd definitely be an older dog. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm just hanging out at mom's house. I made it to my mom's house yesterday. Like I said, it's been raining. Mr. Boo Boo. What job, Mr. Ranger? Huh? You go for Ranger rides after bed? A little big blue store, you want to go for a ride? Go get Ranger Dog some cupcakes today? Some more petite eats? What do you think about that? Sorry, I had to gather myself a little bit because I got a little, a little sad about Mr. Boo Boos. Go meet the boo-boos. Sure raining though, huh, Mr. Ranger? It's sure raining. Hopefully it moves on out of here so I can. I gotta pull my all my blankets out. I gotta wash my blankets today. It's blanket washing day. It's blanket washing day, boo boos. So here we are, rolling in, what, 17 minutes after the hour? Yeah, 17, 18 minutes after the hour. Here in my neck of the woods, your neck of the woods, and everybody's neck of the woods. July the 1st, getting closer to the 4th of July. I'm off on the 4th of July. Since what? 1969? I'm surprised you wasn't hanging out in a little place called Bethel, New York in '69. This old stoner. Do you know? Do you know what took place in Bethel, New York? A little. I'll give you a little hint. I'll give you a little hint right there. That's cool. Maybe you're old enough to take part in that most famous of famous festivals. Famous of famous festivals. It's Sunday morning. Sunday morning yip yap with this old stoner. This is really cool. I'm glad you're joining me, brother. It's a Sunday morning. It's not as early as I usually do this. I watched the movie the day it came out. Yeah, a lot of folks watched the movie after it came out that really wanted to be there. Mr. Ranger. So yeah, I need to go get Mr. Boo Boo's paw tattooed on my arm. Yeah, well, I slept in this morning. I don't want to get into a habit of it, but it seems like here on Sundays I've been sleeping in. I wake up at my normal time and then goes back off laying by Mr. Ranger, and here I am waking up at 6:30. So, but I was a little tired. It's been a long week. I've worked quite a bit this week. I work quite a bit every day, but it just the heat. It's been getting super hot, and the warehouse. It's pretty hot in that warehouse. Pretty dang old hot. So yeah, but it feels good just to hang out. Unfortunately, it's raining. The summer rain. Like I said, I was supposed to stay at my friend Toby's campsite last night. He's a friend of mine that I kind of went through my late teenage years, early 20s. Kind of hung out with this cat, and he's camping over at Lake Ponca. And I went out there and hung out last night, but I just didn't camp out there because we had some rainstorms come through. I knew what more was coming. I knew by morning time there was going to be more rain, so I was like, I felt bad, but I didn't want to camp out last night in the rain. That's all it was. I sleep in my old VW bus as it is all the time, and when it rains, it's another day. I got a chance to sleep in at my mom's in the air conditioning, so I had to decline. I felt bad, and I was invited over to a hobo dinner tonight, and I got to get a hold of Toby, and I have to do a rain check on that as well because my mom already had some plans, so I'm gonna have to rain check on the hobo dinner. He makes something really good called a hobo dinner, and I feel horrible. I do, but he's in the works of building a nice restaurant here in Ponca City, and he's invited me to camp out at his motorhome camp spot there at his restaurant. It's out by the lake. It's not in town. It's actually by the lake. So that'll be a fun thing to do. So those are some future fun vlogs to do when I come back to old Ponca. Let's get some more coffee. Yeah, let's get some more coffee. Last cup call. Last cup call. Last call. It's actually my mom's coffee. I just came and poured it in my coffee pot for you guys so we can still have coffee talk. Good coffee. Oh my gosh, Stoner. Trust me on this, okay? It would have been a good time. It would have been a good time. There was an abundance of beautiful women out there camping amongst, not with Toby, but just amongst the whole kit and caboodle. And I noticed them. They noticed me in the VW bus with Puppy Dog Rangers. So I was like, another dime, I guess. Another dime, another time. Another dime, another time. You know. So I cruised on out. But yes, it would have been a good time. There would have been some shenanigans to be had. But yeah, it was just, I couldn't set up the air conditioner last night, and it was very humid, and I just wanted Mr. Ranger Dog to be comfortable, is what it boils down to. But I do hope it stops raining, because I got to pull everything out of the bus so I can wash the blankets. I guess I can do that on the 4th of July, because I have Wednesday off, the actual 4th of July. And then next Saturday, I've been invited to go camping with Misty and her family at Lake El Reno. So, oh, good coffee. Boy, I hope it don't rain all day. I don't want it to rain all day today, Mr. Boo Boo. Looking forward to pouring some disc golf this morning. But all we've had is rain. Rain, 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 rain. Got my fan just circulating some. Mr. Boo Boo's, he's laying here. Such a handsome feller. He is. So yeah, the rain kind of dampened the spirits for the morning to go play disc golf, because I was really looking forward to that. But it's okay. We still go get Mr. Boo Boo's cupcakes after a bit, huh? Yeah. He's like, oh, did you say cupcakes, Daddy? It just amazes me. It's already the 1st of July. The 1st of July, man. Firecracker Week, independence, the independence of our whole nation, from breaking away from the old and into the new. And I think, personally, a lot of folks have forgot about what we were truly celebrating on the 4th of July. And that was a big deal back in 1776. Yeah, it's the 21st century. Of course, a lot of things are supposed to change. This old stoner, but and I'm not talking politics. I'm not getting nowhere near politics. I'm just talking about our freedom. And it was our freedom from Britain, from England, or the declaration of becoming a nation of who we are. And I think a lot of folks forget that. It was a stand. It was a stand of saying we're not going to take your BS. We want to be who we want to be, and that's straight up legit, Jack. And that's what happened. That's how we became America. Oh man, don't get me into the flying cars, Stoner. Don't get me into the flying cars, man, because that alone makes me a little upset. That's janky as it is, straight up fact, Jack. Where's the hoverboards? Where's the flying cars? Like a drone, huh? Well, see, that's what amazes me is that technology for the drones have been around for years and years and years, but now technology has allowed it so basically you can take any person and they can fly a drone because it hooks up to your phone, to the internet, and all that jazz, and it basically kind of flies itself. How you doing, Mr. Boo Boos? Let's see what's going on. Let's say hi to everybody. Let's say hi to old stoner. I know I need to get this fixed. I just got to order the parts, man. I'm a super duper procrastinator sometimes, especially when I'm working all the time. But that's not an excuse. That is not an excuse to live life, man. Whoa. Mr. Boo Boo's here, right? Okay. Did you get caught up in the. I'm sorry, did you get caught up in the blanket? Alrighty. Alrighty, my friends. This old stoner. Thank you, my brother, for hanging out. It's been a most excellent chit chat session with this old stoner. A nice fart on Sunday. Thanks for hanging out, my brother. I'm gonna make like a treat and split, man. I gotta get the day started. Gonna go to the Big Blue store, get me some stuff. I need to get some new shoes. My shoes, I can't. They're inside because I'm barefoot. My shoes are shot. My shoes are shot. I got blisters because they're so worn out. And you have a great, excellent, groovy day too, my brother. My brother. From my hippie brother. My hippie brother from another mother. I love you, my friend. Thanks for hanging out. And I love you, my beautiful, beautiful friends. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with Mr. Ranger Dog and I. as always, be kind to one another, love one another, be grateful for every single moment of the day because you don't know. I'll see you guys in the morning for Coffee Talk from the road. I'll be cruising on down the road. And stay tuned for my Type 2 Daily edited vlog. It'll be edited and uploaded tonight. I'll have that uploaded. Peace, love, and always Volkswagen. Volkswagen. Grease.